overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house.
So after this young lady, who is also serving Nigeria currently, voiced out her pains and said that Tinubu is a terrible president, guess what? They threatened her in their usual way. But this young lady stood her ground. She didn't walk back on it. What a courageous lady. And it didn't just end at what she said. She went ahead and challenged Nigerians to embark on a 30-day rant challenge where they will make video of themselves talking about the harm Tinubu has caused to the Nigerian economy the past few years of his leadership.
This is my first time living by myself, and not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smell. Does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC corper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is, you don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, literally I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy, to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick. And I'm so tired of this. And I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
So many Nigerians have jumped into the challenge and many people are videoing themselves talking about the hardship Tinubu government has inflicted on the citizens. The high cost of living, prices of goods have increased more than 100%, and people are crying out seriously that Tinubu doesn't care. Rather, he will always say that things are getting back to normal, and yet we can't see anything. Yes, it's as if it's just empty promises that we keep seeing. It's as if there is no progress. It's as if there is no improvement. It's just as if things are not getting better. So people have cried out and people are still crying out. I don't really know. I just hope that things get better in Nigeria. I just really hope that things doesn't continue this way, because it is no longer getting funny. Our leaders, please, people should do something about this, because it's really telling on the poor masses, really telling on us. It's not easy. I know people are not feeling this over there, because you have almost everything you want. You can afford almost everything. Please try to consider the poor masses. Try to consider the average Nigerians that struggle to survive.
That is for them. They oppress the poor masses. You understand? They won't use you now for 2027 election. We know. You understand? But now, this 2025, what would they? Won't let Nama in there and say Nigerians are no longer smiling. If you don't know, you know. But I know. I still remember myself, James Mike, popularly known as Flag Boy, aka You Talk.